Welcome everyone, my name is Brendan Snyder, thank you for joining me. So I've got another AC/DC item I want to take a look at, a limited collector's edition for the live album that came out in 1992. Now obviously this one here looks a lot different than the one you're probably used to, one like this, whether in the Digipack form or in this case in the jewel case version of it. This one here was a 2 CD collector's edition that came out at the time. And it was reminiscent of the long box. If you're not old enough to remember those, CDs like this used to come in long cardboard boxes, where this was down at the bottom of it. It was all cardboard up here. The idea was you couldn't stick this down your pants and rip it off as easily as you could if it had just been a disc like this. So that's what this is here. This is done in that long box style. Cool thing is it's a 2-disc edition of it, and now they have remastered and that double disc version is available again. This one here is the single disc version of it, and that's all that was available for quite a while there until the remastered series happened. But you know, the single disc had 14 tracks on it, and the 2-disc one here has 23 tracks on it. We're gonna pop this thing open here. I'll let you take a look at the spine of this, and then there's the back side of this thing. And now the cool thing is this one, you know, the standard edition like this went triple platinum, and this one here went double platinum. I mean, just amazing for a live album. Now it was coming off of the Razor's Edge tour, and that's what this was promoting. And the Razor's Edge album was also really successful for them. It went 5 times platinum. This one here, the collector's edition, has what's called an Angus buck. And if you've seen those videos that have been out at the time, and one of the ones that was the single off of here, Money Talks, they dropped money, and they called them Angus bucks because Angus's face is on it. And so we'll take a look at that. When I open this thing up, you see that. And the Angus buck is behind this here. I'm gonna try and get it so it doesn't fall out. So there we go. All right, so this thing's really cool. And if you saw my recent unboxings that I've done of the AC/DC stuff, the book that I just did has what's called the Angus buck in it, but see how this one here is the same size as a dollar bill. It's also in color. The one that was in there was just plain green. It didn't have any of that, and I don't really know why that was. This is the way they were in 1991 on the tour for the Razor's Edge. I actually caught 7 of these at the show. This one here came in this as the collector's edition. And so there's the 2 discs, and then it's got this really great fold-out poster. It is attached, but it's got the blow-up of Rosie from the show. That's the view there. And I'm gonna flip this around, and I'll unfold it this way now so you can see this side of the thing. All right, there we go. One more to do. And you get a really great live shot of the guys there and the stage setup and some other things around it. And then there's that other blow up that's of Angus with the devil horns and everything that's on it. And just to go through the tracks that are on this, Thunderstruck, Shoot to Thrill, Back in Black, Sin City, Who Made Who, Heat Seeker, Fire Your Guns, Jailbreak, The Jack, The Razor's Edge, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, and then Money Talks, and that's where the Angus bucks would fall from the sky and everyone would try to grab those things. Really cool. Disc 2 is Hell's Bells, Are You Ready? That's the Way I Want to Rock and Roll, High Voltage, You Shook Me All Night Long, Whole Lot of Rosie, Let There Be Rock, Bonnie, Highway to Hell, TNT, and For Those About to Rock, We Salute You. Now, interestingly, at the time, they released a VHS of Live at Donington, and the Live at Donington is a whole concert itself, and it is not this. Even though they had the same cover, everything, they released a live video from the Live at Donington for Highway to Hell to promote the album itself, but they're not actually the same. This is recorded at a lot of different locations, various locations and shows, and there's actually vocal and guitar overdubs on this to clean this up to make it better, whereas the Live at Donington concert is one whole show at Donington, no overdubs, anything, at least none that they've ever mentioned as far as that's concerned. So if you have the Live at Donington, this is different than that, and the audio is different than that. So kind of cool to get that, two different things from the AC/DC world. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Check out the other AC/DC items. I've reviewed all of those and unboxed all of those on my channel as well. All right, hope everyone has a great day. Take care, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye-bye.